are 4 levels. Public places, single settings, special interest meetings, and then communities. So we're going from general to very specific. So public places, grocery store, Starbucks, post office, train station. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of transportation stations here in Charlotte, but if you were in like, you know, New York or DC or whatever, train stations, planes, you know, railroad, light rail, any of that. The cons of the public places is anyone and everybody can be there, but that's also a pro because anybody and everybody is there. Now they can be young, old, men, women, single, and married. So you don't know, it's just like a mixed bag. You can get anything, but you have ample opportunity to practice. A lot of people are going to work on Monday. Most people go into the coffee shop, grab something before they go into the office. There are so many good-looking men, and I promise you, I'm married, but I'm always looking because I'm a matchmaker. I go into the coffee shops, one after the other, suited up. I mean, shoes, suits, hair. I mean, everyone who says that there are no attractive single men have not gone to coffee shops on a Monday morning because they are there. They are in the grocery stores. They're everywhere. And it's always a good time to practice those social skills because one day it might pay off. I know there's somebody in this room who knows someone who met their husband or met their wife at a grocery store, or they met them in some random place because they seized the opportunity and didn't wait around for, you know, a magic moment or someone to glide in with, you know, with clouds and music and hearts and stuff like that. You never know. You never know where you're going to meet your husband. You never know. So you have to always be ready. Always be ready to seize that opportunity to make a connection. All right, next one. All right, generic single settings. Who am I meet up? Who am I meet up people? Okay, yeah. These are good meetups and singles events, matchmaking clubs, online dating sites. They're all good. The reason why they're good is because that's where singles congregate. It's better than a public place because at least you know these singles, for the most part, now you do have some jerks who want to pose, but for the most part, the men there are single and they're looking. Where's my single man? Am I right? Okay. The con is that you don't know if any of those guys are aligned to your life vision, your goals, what you want, your requirements, and your needs. So it's literally just a meat market. It's your job to filter through, but you still have to engage. You still have to say, okay, let me practice my social skills. Let me get to meeting people and engaging people so that I can start to gather who I want to sort or who I want to, you know, see if there's some connection there. Okay? The pros are it just narrows down the field and allows you to scout and sort. That's all it does. What I would suggest is going to these places every once in a while is good, but it's not the best place to meet someone. Okay? Next one. All right, special interest meetings. We're getting down to some nitty-gritty places. Special clubs, if you are a lover of skiing, biking, books, yoga, fraternal organizations, enthusiasts, meetup groups are good. Some meetup groups are good. Not the meat markets, but you know, these are people who, there's like a singles for service. Who's part of that? Is anyone part of that? That's excellent. Because not only are they single, but you all love the service part. So you can start connecting who has the same values that you have. That's excellent. Those are excellent places. If you are not part of that, I suggest you start looking for special interest places. Everybody has different interests. You might like yoga, you might like knitting, you might like, I don't know, cheerleading. Dance, someone's a gymnast or whatever, or a dancer. start attending and going to some of these places, because at least these men here share a commonality with you. It's easier to build a connection with those people because they share something with you, okay? And you're hanging out there anyway. So it's not like it's a big imposition on you. You already like those things. All right, next one. All right, here is the best place to find your mate, a community. Church, spiritually based groups, social activism groups, or personal growth groups. These places, now it doesn't have to be these, but it can be any community that is special to you. This is where not only may they be single, they may not all be single there, but they share the most values in common with you. And the number one place to find your mate is, or the number one reason that people find their mate is because they share the same values. They share the same lifestyle. They share the same common ground. They may not always be, Idris Elba, just walking in the room and, in church with you. But that connection with that person who shares the same values is so much easier to get with them. And that'll be a good relationship because they already share your same values. And that's the foundation of any good relationship, that they share the same values as you.